Okay, let's get started. So feet together for a moment. And take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, just feel your knees and shoulders softening. Feel your weight sinking down into the feet and into the earth. And feel your weight spread evenly on the feet. So you're steady and balanced. Golden thread is lifting the crown up. And just visualize a space between each of the vertebrae. And feel that upward lift of the body. So you've got the weight sinking down and the head floating up. Calm and relaxed, getting ready for today's lesson. Remember, it's not just about the movements, it's about the mind intention as well. Feeling calm and balanced. And then we're going to step our feet to shoulder width. And again, just make sure you've kept the shoulders soft, knees soft. Softening the hips and abdomen, feeling that weight spread evenly on the feet, connecting you to the earth. Feeling the lengthening of the spine as the crown lifts. Calm and quiet. And then just allow the arms to start to float forwards and back. And just feel that gentle shift of the weight forward. And then settling back towards the heels. Allowing the arms to float up, not too high yet. Just getting the energy moving, activating your chi. Maybe turning the palms upwards. Settling back down, slight flex of the wrists. Releasing, breathing in as you lift. Breathing out as you lower. Taking that energy down into the palms as you breathe in and lift. Settling back to Dantian as you breathe out. Just allowing the arms to lift to where they want to go now. You might find they start to lift a little bit higher each time. And just feeling that flow of energy into the body, up through the legs, up the spine, down the arms to the palms. Then settle your mind to Dantian. And this time we're going to add a step forward as we lift and step back as we lower. Alternating the legs, just a gentle step forwards. You can raise the back heel and then step back in. Stepping forwards, raising the back heel and back. Keeping the movement soft, flowing and gentle. So quietly stepping forwards, transferring the weight gradually, taking it back gradually. Lovely. Couple more. Good. Feet to shoulder width. Interlock the fingers loosely. Bend the knees. Sink the tailbone. Pull the shoulders back and push forwards. And then coming in and lower and bend. Turn the hands. Breathe in. This time as you lower, turn the head. Look to your left. Back in. Bend as you lower. turn the hands. Breathing in. Breathe out as you push forward. So look to the right this time. Breathing in. Look into the front. Breathe out as you lower. Carry on. Breathing in. Out and turn. In as you draw back. Out as you bend and lower. In. Out. In. And out. Two more, one each side. Okay, bring the arms up. If you've got shoulder issues and you need to leave the arms out, that's fine. You just tuck the chin in, drop the elbows down, release. Cup the hands, take it up, release, open, and bend. Good. And again. Tucking in, release, lifting up. Always work within your own range of motion. Don't go beyond the maximum, go slightly less in fact. Deep breath in, exhale, release, inhale, and exhale. Good, one arm up and over if you're able to, otherwise just tilt the head to ear to shoulder. Doesn't matter which side you do first, you can mirror image or not. So breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathe out. Remember, be gentle with yourself, don't yank the neck. Breathe in, so you're just gently easing over. Feel the gentle stretch. Breathe in and breathe out. One more, in, out, in, and out. Fantastic. Let's loosen up the shoulders, slowly rolling them forwards and back. Lovely. And then let's just loosen up the wrists a little bit more. Other way. And then hips. Other way. And feet together. Little bends. And lift. We'll lift the tailbone this time. So bend and just to where you can, and then raise the tailbone, looking forward, slightly down, pushing the knees back gently. Then bend. So you're trying to lift the tailbone to the ceiling. Work at your own level. Bend. You might find you're able to go a little bit lower every time. And then raise the tailbone. Feel that stretch in the back of the legs. Bend. Lift the tailbone. Then bend. Pull the abdomen in. Very slowly uncurl the spine to come up. And give yourselves a shake. And then let's rotate the ankle. Other way. And shake. Other leg. Other way. Little shake. And then balance on one leg. If you need to hold on to something nearby, that's fine. Grab a chair, or if you've got a bit of furniture nearby, if you need to. Otherwise, lift up the other leg and rotate. other direction. If you're a bit wobbly, hold on onto something. Little shake, other leg. Get your balance, crown lifting, remember, abdomen in, and rotate. Other way. Little shake, good, and then just gently lift up one knee, and then the other. Fantastic. Okay, so, one other exercise I want to do. So feet shoulder width, and then you're going to press down. You should recognize these movements. Elbows out, we're doing them as a flowing movement. Taking the arms out to the sides. Rotate. And then to the front, holding the ball. And rotate. Pressing down. Elbows out, fingers to hips. Lifting, taking them out to the sides, extending and rotating. Round to the front, like holding a tree. Rotate. Elbows can drop a little here, remember? And again, pressing down. Knees should be soft throughout. Elbows out, fingers to hips. So these are movements we've been working on the last few weeks, but holding them for longer in standing posture. Standing out, rotate. And round to the front. And rotate the hands. And relax. So I just wanted to use those movements quickly today as a little warm-up exercise, because we've spent time over the last few weeks. They're the movements from the Tai Xu Men Qigong, and we've spent time holding each of those postures, and I've been teaching you what, more details on one at a time every week. So I want to move on because there are actually 8 postures. So that's the first 4. So we're going to move into the 5th posture. Now, I'm just going to pause the music. So you should recognize this posture because it's very similar to, virtually identical, to a posture from Baduan Jin. So it's one you're familiar with, but this time we're going to hold it and concentrate on the breathe. I'm just going to see if I might just adjust this a little bit. So my hand's in focus as well. All right, so the posture, this time, it will go from the posture number 4. So the link is from posture number 4. And this is where it differs from the Baduan Jin versions we've done before. So you're holding a tree, and we're not extending the palms up. We're in the classic Zhanzhong position, standing like a tree. Okay, so from there, it doesn't matter which arm goes up first, but I'll take my right, so it'll be your left up first if you're mirror imaging. So hand goes up, so you're separating the hands, and in fact it's separating heaven and earth. Rotate and pushing up. You don't want the arm completely straight, you're just extending upwards. So the hand at the side, palm down, connecting with earth energy, and the hand above, pushing up, connecting with heavenly energy. So this movement is connecting heaven and earth. Now, if you've got a shoulder issue and you need to hold the hand lower down, that's fine. If you find you can't hold it there very long and you want to just focus on pushing one hand down, you could push hand out to the front, but in your mind, imagine pushing up. But if you're not able to do that, just do it in your mind. But if possible, you're pushing up. And then from there, you're going to bring the hands to holding ball posture. And then change. So the other hand goes up and then press down. So palm is rotated, pushing up, lower hand is pushing down. Again, adjust if you have a shoulder issue. If you either have it lower or if that's too much of a problem, you can push it out to the front. That's it, okay. So I can see variations, which is fine. And try and push up, those of you who can, to really feel that connection. Then coming back to the whole ball position. And change. So this is harder for some people to maintain and hold the posture. So at any point you need to change arms, just change arms. But try and hold for an extra 10 seconds before you change. So learn to let the tension go. Make sure the shoulders pulling down. And we're going to change again. Coming into the whole ball. If you need to pause there and have a little rest, that's fine. And then push up. I want you to focus on the palms of your hands, the Lagong points. I'm getting you to change quite regularly because we're just introducing this new. Okay, so we're going to add some breathing focus in a moment, and also you'll need to focus on the middle dantian, which is around the heart center. So middle dantian is going to become a focus. Okay, so separate the hands, get into the posture. Remember, adjust and change it if you need to. Shoulder pulling down, pushing up with that arm. The fingers are above the shoulder, not above the head. Okay, now as you hold that posture, make sure your knees are soft, tailbone relaxed. I want you to take a breath in as if you're breathing up through the feet. So the energy is coming up through the feet and legs to the lower dantian. As you breathe out, the energy comes up the spine, along the shoulders, down or up. So it's split. Some energy goes down the lower arm, some energy goes up the upper arm, and the energy is accumulating in the Lagong points. So first focus on the breathing. Breathing in, up the legs, energy coming up the legs to dantian. Breathing out, energy traveling up the spine, down the arms to Lagong. That's stage one. We haven't mentioned middle dantian yet. Well done, you're holding well. Let's change. Nice and slowly into the whole ball position. And then change over. So you're breathing the energy up the leg. As you breathe in, the energy comes up the legs to dantian. As you breathe out, up the spine, along the arms to Lagong. And then you also think of an energy connection between the two palms, diagonally coming through the middle dantian. So there's an energy connection with the middle dantian as well. If this is too much to take in, it's the first time we've done it, that's fine. Just do what works for you. You might find you prefer just to focus on the breathing and the energy roots, or you might prefer to just focus on the two palms and that energy connection through the middle dantian. So do what works for you. If it becomes uncomfortable, I know some of you have issues, then change your posture. It's fine. So we're going to go back to holding the ball. If you've had enough of the arms raised and you want to go back to posture one, that's fine. We all have to listen to our bodies and do what's right. So from whole ball. So we're going to split, separating heaven and earth, except they're connected through the middle dantian. holding it there. So breathing in, energy coming up the legs to Dantian, lower Dantian. Breathing out, energy goes up the spine, down the arms, or up the arm to Legong. Connecting energetically through the middle Dantian. It's a lot to focus on, so just do the aspects that you can. Feel any tension, just let it release. Good. Let's change to the other side. You can pause and have a rest here, and then when you're ready. Last time. You're doing really well, everyone. The muscles become tired, let them release. If you experience pain, then it's time to stop. You mustn't have pain. Make sure you're pulling up the pelvic floor. Relaxing the tailbone down. Crown is still lifting. Breathing into Dantian, breathing out to Legong. If it's hard to follow the energetic pathways, just focus on the end result. The Legong in the palms, middle Dantian. Well done. 10 more seconds. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Good, well done. And bring the hands to holding ball posture in front of middle Dantian. Feeling the energy gathering there. Nice and relaxed. Slowly lower the hands to lower Dantian, just in front of it. And allow the energy to gather in lower Dantian. You can bring the hands onto Dantian to seal in. Ladies, right hand touching first, gentlemen left. Straightening your legs if you need to. Softening the shoulders. Calm and quiet. And then separate your hands. Okay, give your arms a little shake and your legs. Just maybe walk around a little bit on the spot. Just going to pause the recording and see how you got on with that. Okay, so we're moving on to the Sun part of the lesson, the Sun style Tai Chi. So just take your feet to shoulder width for me. Just going to do some warm-up movements first of all. So you're getting familiar with the opening and closing movements, the hands facing you, okay? So get into position and then just open and close. We're going to go through some hand postures. Do that a few times. Opening and closing. Remember, the whole body moves. It's not just the arms. If I stand sideways, so you're expanding and closing. It's almost like a circling of the energy. And you should, again, we've done a lot of work with the standing postures already today. So you should feel the warmth from your palms, perhaps. So opening and closing. And then we're going to imagine pushing a window open and then slide the hands apart. And we're going to bring them in and open and close. Remember, the hands don't touch. Imagine you've got a small ball between your hands. So don't bring it too close. It's not a tennis ball. It's more like a little ball about this size. So no wider than your head. No narrower, I mean. So you're not squashing your face. You're just coming in to about a small ball size. Opening, closing. Push the window open, just push forward, and then slide your hands apart. Coming in, opening, closing. Push that window straight ahead, and then forget the window and slide your hands to the sides. So they're angled out about 45 degrees. Coming back in, open, squeeze the ball. It's an energy ball. Forward and slide. Coming in. One more time like this. Not too wide with the arms. You're taking the arms no wider than the shoulders. So the ball expands, but it doesn't become massive. So you don't want the arms past. So you're just coming to the shoulders. That's better. And forward and slide. From here, waving the hands. So lower your left hand and just gentle transference of weight, but we're doing it on the spot. So remember, you've got to turn the waist, circle the hands, very gently. Again, focus on the palms and the waist, the turning of the waist. So when your hands are on the left, the weight's on the left. When your hands are at the right, the weight's on the right. So just gently transferring the weight. Good. I'm going to get you to bring the hands back in. And this time, so we're used to opening and closing. We're going to do a different one now, so a new move for you. So you're going to rotate the hands so your right hand is on top. Remember, it's just a small ball, so it's not the large ball like we hold in Yang style. So it's like a small ball in front of the heart. Shoulders relaxed, you don't elbows up here. Relax your elbows down. And then I'm going to get you to turn a little bit to your left and slide the left palm out. As if you're, could use my ball again. So as if, so you've gone from here and rotated and then slide the ball out, but you're turning, also turning to the left, as if you're holding the ball in the hands, okay? And then we're going to bring it back in, fingers point up, and get it to go the other way. So now your left hand's on top, and slide to the left, right, to the right, sorry, I got mixed up there. And just bring the hand back in. So you're going to, fingers are up. You're going to have your right hand on top. Turn to the left and slide the hand out. And then bring it back in. We're going to add another move in a moment. Have your right hand on top, left hand on top this time. Sorry, can't get my mirror image. Your left hand on top. Turn to the right and slide the hand out. Okay, coming back to the center. So we're going to change it a little bit now. So from that whole ball, I want you to put your left hand on top. Fingers point up. Left hand on top again. And slide out to the right. From there, I want you to fold the top hand in, lower the bottom hand, and comes down in front of Dantian, and then turn to the front and push. And you should have your middle finger in line with your nose. Okay, and now bring the hands in like holding that little ball, and this time your right hand is on top. Fingers up. Rotate the ball, right hand on top again. Turn to the left, slide the left hand out. Fold the left hand to the ear and lower the right hand to Dantian. You should be turned slightly to the left. And then turn to the front and push. Lower hands, brush knee and twist step, it's called without the step, brush knee twist. So bring the hands into whole ball with the left hand on top. Fingers point up, small ball, remember. Rotate the ball, left hand on top again. Turning to your right, slide the right hand out. Fold the right hand to the ear, lower the left hand to dantian, and push forward. And that's it. Bring the hands in, holding the ball. Fingers up, rotate the ball. Rotate the ball, same as before, right hand on top. Turn to the left, slide the left hand out. Fold, lower the right hand to dantian, and forward and push. Looking past the middle finger, which should be nose height. This is too low. That's Yang's down. Higher. Bring the hands in, so left hand's on top. Roll the ball. Roll the ball back. Turn to the right, slide the right hand out. Fold to the ear. Lower hand to dantian. Turn to the front and push. That's it. Once more each side. Right hand's on top. Roll the ball. Roll the ball. Turn and slide. Fold to the front. Coming back in. So this would be 1, 2, 3. Turn the ball, turn and slide is 3. And 4, twist. Going to do it to the count now. A couple of times each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All the way to the front. Good. 1, 2, 3, and the slide. 4. And relax. Okay. Excellent. So we'll be adding that move on shortly, along with some footwork. But what we're going to do next is revise what we've done so far with Sun style. Actually, let me just adjust the screen a little bit. Right, ready? So in ready position. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, turning to open. 2, close. Single whip. 1, 2. Wave hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then last week's movement. 1, step back and block. Step back with the left leg and block with the left arm. 2, transfer weight. And 3, chop. Good. So let's do that bit again. So I remind you of the link. That seems a bit too angled. Okay, so in fact, we're going to practice that link move a few more times. So if you get into the position from waving hands, so your hands are on the left, you've just finished the movement. So 1, left foot back block. 2, transfer weight, start moving the right hand up. And 3, pull the foot back in and chop. So the foot position, the foot comes back in and chop. So again, from the waving hands. So 1, step back, 2, and 3, chop. So I merged the numbers there. So let's do that again. So get into position. So 1, left arm, left leg. 2, transfer weight, start lifting the right arm, and 3, chop as you step in. Okay, just gonna take the music off so we can concentrate. Okay, so let's go from the single whip position and get the lead into that. Ready? So 1, and you step in. 2, step out. 3, transfer weight. 4, step in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, step back block. 2, transfer weight, start circling the right arm up, and 3, step in and draw the foot back. Okay, release the arms, footwork for the next moves. Hold your position. So the actually, I've had a better idea. Why don't you watch me do the next movement so you see what you're going to be working towards. So I'll just make sure you can see my feet, step back and chop. So what's going to happen is this. This is mirror image. You're going to step, little arm movement which I've taught you. Okay. So we're going to work on the feet first. You're ready to do the arms, so let's work on the feet. So you've just stepped back into the T position or cat stance. So you're going to angle your right foot out, so heel on the floor, and you're angling the foot out to what would be 2, if that's 12 o'clock straight ahead, 2 o'clock, about 60 degrees. Transfer the weight. So 2, you'll step the feet in and they're parallel. They're both facing the same direction, a little gap in the middle. And then you'll turn to your right, lift the right leg and step out. It's not like Yang style in that it's not a big wide opening of the hips. It's just open the hips a little bit and then step up. Okay, so let's do that again. So weight's on your right leg, left leg, and you pull back the right. So 1, angle out the right foot. 2, step up with the left, so they're parallel. 3, open out and take the right leg to be like 3 o'clock, so completely facing the right. And 4, step up, the classic step up for Sun style. Okay, just angle that down a little bit. Let's do that again. So from the cat position. So 1, 2, big parallel facing 2 o'clock. 3, turn a little bit towards the right, foot facing 3 o'clock. And 4, transfer weight and follow up step. Let's do that again. I'll give your leg a shake if you need to, bring on a bit. So you just come back. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy enough, isn't it? One more time, just the legs. Weight on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, Okay, so let's do that from, let's see if we can add in the arms, but we'll do the move before as well, so we get more practice of that one too. So you just finished waving hands like clouds, and your hands are on the left. So one step and block, left leg, left arm, 2 and 3. So then it's 1. So your right hand's on top, hold the little ball as you angle the foot out. 2, stepping up, turn the ball, fingers pointing up. 3, turn the ball so that right hand's on top again, slide and step, and you're facing to the left a little. And then 4, fold and step up. Okay? I might no, I'll do it a few more times like facing you, it's fine. I'm going to face the other way in a moment. So you've just finished waving hands and your hands are on the left. So 1, left leg, left arm, 2, 3. 1, so into whole ball, angling the foot out, right hand on top. 2, roll the ball. 3, roll the ball again, then slide and step the foot out to 3 o'clock. Weight still on your left leg. 4, fold, transfer weight, step up, push. Okay. Feel like a shake if you need to. Okay, so I'm going to turn round and do it facing the same way as you. See if that helps. So you can check your direction, so it's not mirror image. Okay, so you've just finished waving hands. So 1, 2 and 3. Then it's 1, 2, 3. Hang on, am I going the right way? Oh yeah, I have. And 4. Mental block there. I'm going to do it again, facing the same way as you. Now that I've worked out my rights and lefts. So just, okay, ready? So 1. Oh, hang on, wrong leg. 1, 2, 3, chop. 1, 2, 3. Hang on, I've got my mirror image mixed up. I'm not mirror imaging anymore. I'm so sorry. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3. I can't do it in mirror reverse. Sorry, I've lost it. I'm going to go back to mirror imaging. Don't know what happened there. All right. Let me just pause this a minute. All right, I'm going to do it the proper way, same as you, so not mirror image. So I'll have my back to you for a moment. Okay, working this one out. So 1, 2 and 3, chop. 1, 2, 3 and 4. That's it, got there in the end. Right, let's see if you've got in fact, let's go from the beginning and add that on, and then I'll see if you've got any questions. Mirror imaging this time. Ready? Let me go back a bit, or I'll go out a few. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, and close. 1, 2, waving hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. High pat on horse. 1, 2, 3. Brush knee twist. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's see if you've got any questions. Okay, brilliant. So, as I say, if you let me know if you want a copy of the recording, I'll upload it to YouTube. Okay, so let's finish a nice, relaxing, cool down. Some nice Qigong. Feet shoulder width, head floating up. Bring the hands in front of Dantian. Don't have them touching yet. They'll close at the end, but the minute open, so gap between. So ladies, you're aiming to, each time we move up, we're going to move the arms out, the palms out, and it opens the top of the shoulders. Very good for the lungs, and the heart opens as well. And then the hands will float in back to that starting position. So they're coming out and back in. So ladies, you're aiming to have the right hand closest, gentlemen the left, closest to the abdomen. Don't worry if you get the wrong way around, but for the final one, you want to make sure you have your hands in the right position. If they're not, just do one more move and reposition. So knees are soft. So you're breathing in, filling the lungs, breathing out, drawing energy to Dantian. And really focus on the palms. Focus on opening the lungs, and the lung channels run down the arms to the thumbs. So they're running down that inner arm. So you're opening the lung channels and then drawing back in. Opening out. You've also got the heart and the pericardium channels running down the inner arms. So you're encouraging the energy flow to all of those. Breathing in as you open, filling the lungs, opening the heart. Breathing out as you gather that energy into Dantian. And make this the final movement, or do one more if you wish. And when you're ready, seal the energy in by folding the hands onto Dantian. Just close your eyes, knees are soft, shoulders relaxed. Allow that energy to run down the arms into the palms. Connect the Lai Yung points with the Chi Hai, the outer Dantian. Let that warm energy from your hands travel into Dantian, filling it with energy, sealing it in. And slowly open your eyes. Separate your hands. Step your left foot in.